Be sure to subscribe for more content.
What's up, people? So today we're going to be talking about Luna 2.0, and we're in a very critical area at the moment for Luna 2.0. Of course, if you want my analysis sooner before I'm able to post them on YouTube, be sure to follow my TradingView profile. It's linked in the description below. Basically, where we're at right now with Luna 2.0 is we're in this region here which isn't very friendly because we've already dropped this 50% now, and we did see some sort of relief rally here after it dropped down to $2.20. Actually went up all the way to $3.27 there, so that's nearly a 50% gain from its local low in this position here. But slowly we're losing that bullish support, and now we're really consolidating towards this resistance line here. And as soon as the price came towards this resistance, it's like two magnets that are strongly repelling each other. As soon as the price comes close, it literally decides to go the other way. So that was a test of the resistance there, and so far the resistance has held. It's been respected, and if we look in the past as well, it's been respected multiple times on the way down. From the very first day that Luna pumped, as you can see, it's been supported in so many areas. Now we could draw arrows here, so we've got 4 already, and we've got this zone here 5, and now we've got a 6th test where Luna price literally just bounces off and heads in this bearish direction once again. So that's where we're at right now. In my last video about Luna, I said that there was this triangle here, and indeed we did see a breakout to the bearish side. Not the price target that I was anticipating, still not a breakout to the bearish side. And if we go on a smaller time frame, we did actually see another triangle. I was asleep at this point, so I did not trade on this smaller one, but we do see kind of a smaller triangle looking like that, and again a breakout to the bullish side there. And now what we're seeing is this bullish pump completely retrace as the price is repelled off this resistance here. And now what I do think we are seeing, if I do put this in a different color, basically what I do think we are seeing right now is this as the longer term triangle. So if we just draw that out, it's going to look a little bit crazy because we're on the 15-minute chart, but on the 1-hour chart it's going to look more concise and more realistic. So I think we're seeing this descending triangle here with a relatively flat bottom here and this angled resistance here. So basically, as you can see from that resistance, it's been tested several times as this descending triangle has formed. The resistance, this long-term resistance here, has intersected this descending triangle. Price has reacted accordingly, and now we're bouncing and testing the support in this descending triangle once again. But of course, at some point in the future, so our deadline being 4 a.m. UTC on the 17th of September, so within 24 hours, our deadline, Luna 2 has to make its mind up which way it's going to go. And with every triangle, it could go either way, so we could actually see a breakout to the bullish side. And of course, if we're able to pass this resistance here, then that is very possible. However, with a descending triangle, we could also see a breakout to the downside, and quite a violent one at that as well. So we could see some further bounces in here, but eventually it will break out to the bottom side, and I think the price target for that will be the distance that we see back here. So this distance is around 83 cents there. So if we draw that out here, for example, then we should see a minus 31% dip if this is indeed a descending triangle and if it is respected. And that would bring our price target to $1.80, and $1.80 is actually below the price before that pump there. So I would take partial profits along the way, particularly at the $2 region and the $2.20 region, as they have been supports before. So that's what I'm seeing now on Luna 2.0. Like I say, this is a triangle, and as with every triangle, it could go in both directions. So if it is indeed bullish, we can just look at that the other way and see that the price target on the bullish side would be around $3.60, which would be very nice if Luna 2.0 can reach that. But of course, main condition for that, it does have to pass this resistance, and it does have to break through this resistance as well with a lot of momentum, as this has been a long-term resistance. So for the price to cross that, we should see a lot of momentum. And if we do have that momentum and it breaks through this descending triangle on the upside, then $3.60 is a realistic target. which would be a 23% gain. So a nice healthy gain there if these conditions are met. Otherwise, I do think the price is going to be heading down in this kind of fashion all the way to $1.80, but we will see. Our main indicators, the RSI and the MACD, with the RSI showing us on the 15-minute time frame that we're in an oversold region, so potential buy signal there. On the 1-hour charts, neither of them are showing any reasonable signals, with RSI hovering in this sold region now for quite a while, and the MACD kind of floating towards the center. So we do actually see, so what we actually are seeing is a divergence here. The RSI follows this direction, for example, but if we look on the price of Luna here, it's going in a downwards direction. So this is actually a bullish divergence. Both the MACD and the RSI is generally in an uptrend, as you can see, whereas the price is in generally a downtrend, as we see with this descending triangle. So we are, in my opinion, seeing a bullish divergence. So if we're trading off the RSI and MACD alone, this is a good indicator for potential bullish movement in the future. There's no doubt about that. However, so I'll be seeing what the price does here when it approaches this resistance. And, you know, like I say, if there's a lot of bullish momentum, then 100% I will place along on Luna 2.0, particularly with this bullish divergence that we're seeing in both the MACD and the RSI. But if we can't break this resistance, I don't think bullish divergence would be substantiated, and I do think a breakout on the bottom side will be inevitable if we cannot break this resistance there. So that's all I have to say really. In summary, I'm keeping my eye on this descending triangle. I'm keeping my eye on what happens with the price as it approaches its resistance, if it respects its descending triangle, and if so, I'm looking for a breakout to the upside or the downside, with the downside price target being around $1.80, with me taking partial profits on the way down. Or if we can break through the resistance on the descending triangle, then I would hope for a price target of $3.60, again taking partial profits on the way up. But yeah, that's all I have to say in this video. Let me know in the comments if you are holding any Luna at this point, if you are bullish or bearish. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this video.